So first, I just want to state that I am very high right now. And I was talking aloud to myself while trying to remember how to play a D minor chord on my guitar. Then somehow led me to think about pianos, and then kind of the age old debate, is a piano a string instrument or a percussion instrument? Then I just started thinking, kind of like, how I really think it lends to percussion. Because I believe there's the main difference between a wind instrument and how they play and change the pitch of their tone versus how a percussion player plays a note and then adjusts the tone. And I think the difference is this. I was in band for 7 years. I played trumpet for like 3 months, then I switched over to play the euphonium for the rest of my band career. So what I find is that when we warm up, we do our tuning note. We want to get in tune before we really warm up to get how our horn is making the note in our head, so we can hear the music as we play it, before it as we play it. I'm high. Shit. Okay. But yeah, I have it down to two processes that a winded instrument can. There is an automated process to change the tone of a note as it's played. Otherwise, to affect the note as it's played. I think that would just be easy for me to just remember how to say it. Versus the percussion. Because I think it's still the same either way. If you leave your slides all out to where you're usually always in tune and you don't push them back in, or if you do push them back in every time you put your horn away, and then deal with them the next time you tune your horn. Either way, sometimes you might just have really good days and you can have all slides pushed in, and you play your notes perfectly in tune, or it's not, but you can just do it with your mouth, and that's what I call the automatic process. That I do not have to use an external type of device to change the pitch. I get to choose a combination to create an external pitch, but from there, I don't need any more external intervention. I can change the pitch of that tone I've pre-selected myself completely automatically. Versus percussion. Because I can't really think much towards xylophones and marimbas. It's really you hit the note and that's all you get. I don't really know of a way to change the pitch or why you would want to as you play it, unless they've incorporated some type of pedals as well, like a piano. But I don't know. I think that would be a cool idea. And that's why I thought of it. But anyways, I just know for snare drums, it's not necessarily the pitch you're adjusting when you adjust the band. Is if it's more loose, you get just a much more just a bold but dull thud, and the tighter it is, you get just like pinprick tip taps. But that's the thing, though. You have to pre-select that setting, and when you play the note, there's nothing you can do about it, really. And maybe you could twist the band and change the pitch like that, like doing hammer-on or pull-offs on a guitar, but I don't know. And then for timpanis, again, I don't know why you'd really want to, because you can have up to, I don't know how many timpanis you can have up to. I guess as much as you can handle, probably 4, maybe 5. I don't know. Maybe you could adjust the band, but you can't do it for all of them all at the same time, so I don't know why you'd want to. So again, you have to pre-select the note, and then play it, and there's really not much you can do to change the pitch. And the same thing goes for gongs, bells, any percussion thing I can think of. Once you've made the note, that's it. That's your note. And that takes me to pianos, where yes, there are strings, but what you're doing is you're pre-selecting a note, and a hammer is hitting the string, and then you can't do anything about it unless you have pedals, but not everyone has pedals, because now we have electric pianos, which now fully indicate that yes, this is now a percussion instrument, because now I am simply pre-selecting a note and there's nothing I can do about it, versus when an instrument where I can automatically change the pitch with no external interference. Like, I don't need to mess with any switches or dials or the thing that goes up and down the soundboard. I'm sure that has a noise or something or a word, but I don't have to. That's just what I'm trying to say. It's nothing external. I just do it myself. And that's why I think, no, that's why I know, I'm just going to say it, I'm certain, that is why pianos are percussion instruments. Yes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.